Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, home to the Western Michigan Broncos, where we have a terrific matchup in store. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, a team from the American, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will have the football first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence. The number 1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Lowry. Moving out of the pocket. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Quickly to the tight end. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning 2. That was beautiful.
The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Team able to smack him to the ground. So North Texas offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Had the completion, just missed it.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Williams. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. North Texas in the hurry-up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. There he goes. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Looking to throw. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
And the D denied them on 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Texas.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Nice punt, and he'll make the fair catch at the 6-yard line. And while you can quibble with that, I guess starting at the 6 is better than starting at the 1. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Reads it, fires complete. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Hey, man, you're going to have to bring a lot of hats to the party to get this guy down. These big tight ends, they do not go down easy. He's able to make one guy miss, break a tackle, pick up some extra yardage.
Looking for a gap. It's Buckley. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And we've reached the end of 1. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute. And they do it, though.
Back to pass, it's Lowry. Finds his tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
We'll give them a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. The Broncos will keep this drive going.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. Third down in inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward. Play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Noses his way forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
We know these are slick conditions today, and this wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Sends it back in motion. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Lowry. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout. And these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And the Broncos are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the big play. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a third down. And guess what? Nowadays, fourth down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To throw, it's Lowry. Caught in the backfield, it's Buckley. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Quarterback moving. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
Fires toward the end zone. And that ball is in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or two to answer about that decision. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to pass, it's Lowry. He's going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, time running short in the half. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. He might want another play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Looking to throw on first down. And here's the third interception of the night. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. From the gun to give, looking for room. Got the first down and more. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. To the ground with the back. Nice move to keep running. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start the third quarter with the run. At the 40, there he goes. Hits a seam wide open. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Unloads to the wideout. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Mean Green!
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kansas State is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Manhattan for some time. They're up by 21 over Army. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Making side adjustments here. To the air. It's Beasley. Under fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Off play action. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the right. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, and second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Buckley. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry up.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to...
Going deep. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Back to throw, it's Beasley. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
Caught over the middle. It's Leary. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Steps away to find some room. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Here we go. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Called the... It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. Snags it. It's a fake. Shades of little child. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Broncos want to crank the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Beasley. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And I love this defense understanding.
Rides to back and leaves it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll ride the hot hand. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. They'll try to snap it quickly. Leaves it with the back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. He leaves it with his back. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
The give to the tailback. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air, it's Beasley. Gets it to him on the screen. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Gets it out fast. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd and goal where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Trying to run it in. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Excellent option.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense. They
fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
they got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the